and today we'll be continuing Death Note. Okay, last time on Death Note. Okay, boys. Every time in this show, I keep saying, okay, there's just so much happening, boys. I don't know what the heck's about to happen. Okay, so basically what happened was Light imprisoned himself by saying he could be Kira, so they put him in prison. He lasted 14, or actually, so nothing happened for 7 days. But he told Ryuk that if I ever say these words, which are get rid of it, to take and get rid of the Death Note, so I won't know, I'll have no recollection of the Death Note or you. And I mean, he did that. So after 7 days in prison, if nothing happened, he told Ryuk that. Then another 8 days goes by, nothing happens. Then out of nowhere, 2 weeks worth of deaths all happen simultaneously. So that makes it look super like it couldn't possibly be Light who's Kira. So now Ella's confused, and also 2 episodes ago, Misa did the same thing by getting rid of her Death Note, so she has no idea what's going on or why she's here. But I mean, the show is called Death Note, so how does this? Are we just not gonna be able to see? Are we gonna see Ryuk again and Rem? Because I mean, they went back, I think, to the Shinigami realm with the Death Notes. And they have no recollection of the Death Notes. So how are they ever gonna, you know what I mean? How does this, I don't understand what the heck's gonna happen. I don't know, boys. We're just gonna start in 3, 2, 1, wood, bam. Alright. Execution. Bruh. Okay.
You will continue to kill criminals whose names are broadcast. Outside of that, you're free to use the Death Note however you wish. That's the only condition. If everything happens as Light Yagami planned, this should help save Misa. Do as I say.
What?
Get what you want. In the end, it works out well for both of us. I suppose for someone in your position, you'd call this good business.
Whoa, this is interesting. 50 days in prison? Holy crap. I did not think it was going to last that long. Dude, they've been in here for 50 days? Okay, this is ridiculous. I don't feel like they should be here this long. This is crazy. What the heck are they telling their family? Does he not want to get rid of him to make himself look like he's wrong? Yup.
Yes, I figured you'd say that. It's time to start looking for the real Kira.
Talk him out of it, boys. I don't like Light locked up like this, or Misa. This is stupid. I'm so curious of what they told their family. 50 days of gone, both of them. He's gonna do it.
Yes, I understand. Mr. Yagami.
Yes, what is it?
Would you be willing to come to headquarters just once?
Alright, I'll come.
Ooh, this music. Oh, no, it's gonna be like this? Bruh. We can't hear what they're talking about? Some sort of plan. Yup. 3 days later. Okay, interesting.
Honestly, all this time I never pictured you as
3 days later.
Mr. Stalker.
I am not your stalker. I'm a detective with the NYPD.
53 days in total then, maybe.
I remember now. You told me I was being arrested for being the second Kira. You mean that was for real?
Misa!
Oh, I missed you so much, Light!
Dad, tell me, what's all this about?
He's your dad? Oh my god, I totally forgot. Stalker said he was also all kinds of other rude stuff. Pleased to meet you. My name's Misa Mane. I'm Light's girlfriend and I'd like to...
Yours, Chief.
Feels good to finally be cleared.
No. to your execution. I wanted to be the one to escort you to the execution site.
What?
Built in an underground facility not far from here.
Execution? What the hell are you talking about?
Elle is convinced that you are Kira, Light, and that Misa Amane is the second Kira.
Dude.
He is convinced that the only way we can prevent the murders is to execute the two of you.
I don't understand. The killings have already stopped.
No, they never stopped.
They never... That's not what he told me, so he was lying?
Elle was trying to get a confession out of you, Light. He would have said anything.
Dude, no,
But
this doesn't make any sense.
problem. It's political now. UCL's suggestion that the killings would stop if you two were eliminated was unanimously accepted by top officials in the UN and the Japanese.
Holy crap.
They want Kira to disappear.
Please, Dad, I'm not Kira!
Right. What kind of a father are you anyway? This is your own son.
Oh no!
I made this decision.
Is Rem gonna kill Mr. Yagami
Absolute.
to save
Over the years, he's tackled the most difficult cases.
Misa?
solving all of them.
I mean,
He's never been wrong.
You trust Elle?
well, he's right,
Your own
so...
son?
Elle went so far as to stake his life on this theory. If the killings don't stop, then he too will be executed.
Holy moly.
What could he be thinking?
See, once again, boys, this show, it always surprises me. I never in a million years would have thought this was what was going to happen.
Where are we right now? Why did you bring us out to the middle of nowhere? What is this?
Wait a sec. I bet he brought us out here to let us go.
This will do. Looks like there's nobody around to see us out here. I decided it would be better for us if I brought you here instead of the execution site. I'm going to kill you here and then kill myself.
What?
What? What are you talking about, Dad? You can't! That's crazy!
Say that! You'd kill your only son for Elle? If you want to die so bad, why don't you kill yourself? If you do this, you're no different than Kira.
I am nothing like Kira. I am bound by my responsibilities as a parent and as chief of the MP.
What?
Come on, she's right. Think about it. If we die here, the truth will never be revealed. Please, Dad, you have to let us
It's too
escape.
late. Either way, you will be executed. At least with this, I'll be the one.
Dude, what? I hate this. What? There's something. There's no way this is right. Is this a dream? I'm so confused.
Die here, Kira wins. Can't you see?
Amane, I'm going to die here with my son, but I have no reason to kill you. Then they'll transfer
This isn't real, right?
and execute you there. Light, my son. From one murderer to another, I'll see you in hell.
Dude, what is going on? This doesn't make any sense. Dude, I'm so lost. Rem had to have saved them, right? Or Ryuk? I'm so confused. This doesn't make any sense. Did Light just get capped in the head? Oh my god.
From one murderer to another, I'll see you in
This doesn't make any sense. Why is he talking like this? This doesn't at all seem like Mr. Yagami. I don't feel like he would ever say this to his son. This makes no sense.
You used a blank.
Oh, he was... Was this a bluff to see if he would...
Thank goodness.
Oh, he would save himself in the last minute and kill him if he was the real Kira, right?
Forgive me, you two, but it was the only way I could get you out of prison. You must understand.
Wait, what?
I agreed to do this because I believe in your innocence, Light. Were you watching, Ryuzaki? I did exactly as you said, and as you can see, I'm still alive.
Oh, dude, I was about to start crying, bro. Holy crap. I was so confused.
Person's face to kill them. There is no doubt she would have killed you before you had the chance to fire you.
Yep. So he's completely clear now, right?
Akira, I know, wouldn't hesitate to kill even his own father to save himself. With Light in particular, I cannot rule out the possibility that he may have seen through our actions.
And the other Kira would have saved, right?
End their confinement
So
immediately.
they're both good.
You and I will be together 24/7, and that's how we'll remain until we've brought Kira to justice.
Wait, what? So they're roommates? I'm confused. How?
Fine by me. We'll catch Kira. Together.
Okay,
Yes, I look forward to working with you.
How does this show continue? I don't understand.
Are you sure this is necessary, Ryuzo?
No one has the Death Note.
This is as difficult for me as it is for you.
So is this what you meant by being together 24 hours a day with him?
What do you mean soulmate? You're the one who said you fell in love with me at first sight, Misa.
So why would you kiss me if you didn't have feelings for me? You took advantage of me? Stupid.
What the frick?
About
Those
this
sound
last
effects.
It happened in Aoyama on May 22nd, didn't it?
I mean, I've always
Bruh.
loved Kira for punishing the man who murdered my parents. So if I found out that Light was actually Kira, that would be like a bonus for me. If anything, it would make me love him even more. Even though it's like practically impossible to love him more than I already do.
It's Kira, though. You'd love him even more for that? I mean, wouldn't you be afraid? What if he tried to kill you?
You're talking about Light being Kira? He wouldn't be scary at all. I'm a supporter of Kira, so if I found out that
Let's
Light was
go.
actually him, I think of how I could be helpful.
That's very generous of you, but I'm pretty sure Kira doesn't need your help.
That's like the last thing they wanted to hear her say.
Make no mistake that you are the second Kira. Don't blow his cover.
This old guy's my manager? Oh, you can't be serious.
Wow.
What's wrong with me, Misa? Is it the tie? Because I can get... Would you cut it out with all this dating, kissing, and...
What the heck are these sound effects in this episode?
Investigation. Stop messing around. For you to go to your room.
Why?
Out you go.
Dude, these sound effects. What the heck? I've never heard none of these sound effects. These like goofy sound effects.
No way. Like I told you earlier, it's completely one-sided.
Where is it? Here it is. 23 floors above ground and 2 below.
2
Although it's
below.
impossible to see it from the outside, there are 2 helicopters hidden on the roof.
What? That's amazing. This is truly
Uh,
impressive.
Are they not going to school? Like, what the freak?
Where did you find the finances to build this thing?
As you can see, it is my intention to solve this case no matter what it takes.
Personally, I will never forgive Kira for putting my dad and I through this. I'm gonna solve this no matter what it takes.
This is so weird seeing Light talk like this.
Close to Misa and find out about the second.
I can't. That goes against my principles.
This is weird. Isn't it feeling kind of goofy? Like, well, before the first, quarter of the episode.
Let's get started, shall we? We're all here to further the growth of the Yotsuba group by reducing competition. So the question is,
The what group?
who is going to die?
This may be irrelevant, but I have to wonder what prompted Kira to start killing business people in addition to the usual criminals and such.
Come on now, haven't you figured this out yet, Takahashi?
Takahashi.
This is the most advantageous course of action for Kira.
Despite the fact that we're all relatively young, all of us are now frontrunners to become Yotsuba's next CEO.
No matter how you look at
Okay, I'm confused.
One of the people in this room has to be Kira.
You better not end the episode like this.
So, back to business. Does anyone have a proposal? Who should we have Kira eliminate this week, gentlemen?
So,
Human beings are truly disgusting creatures.
okay, boys. All right. Once again, I never in a million years anything that happened in this episode, I never would. I don't even know why I do this part anymore. I feel like when the episode's done, I should just be done, and it's just goes the outro immediately because I almost feel like there's no reason to even discuss this show. I'm never going to figure out or guess anything right. How could you ever, Okay, anyways. Okay. So, once again, I was wrong. So, they went 15 days in prison, I said last week. I was like, there's no way they're going to have to go any longer. That would be crazy. Nah, sucker. 50 days in prison. Holy moly. I never would have expected that. So anyways, so Rem is using, okay, I don't know, the music, dude, that was like really good sounding music. It's kind of weird. When we saw Rem controlling, I don't know, the music sounds so beast. Okay, yeah, so Rem is controlling multiple people, it seems. Making them, okay, I don't know, this is all obviously for Misa. Or this is the plan that Kira or Light. No, it's not even Light. It was Kira, because they're no longer the same person. Light is completely genuine right now in trying to catch Kira, I think. I'm like 97% sure he has no recollection of the Death Note. I feel like maybe somehow he tricked the system of the Shinigami somehow, and he still has awareness of it, or maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm like 97% sure he doesn't though. But so he is seriously trying to catch Kira with L. So I'm thinking Kira must have told Rem before he did what he did while losing his memory of the Death Note to do this. Unless this is all Rem's doing, which is a possibility. So Rem took the Death Note, brought it to a individual that we don't know of yet. He's engaged in darkness right now. Like, he's literally completely dark. We can't see anything of what he looks like. Either that's to hide his identity because it's going to be a cool reveal, or it's because his identity doesn't matter and he's just using someone to kill people. It could be either one of those. I'm not sure, but... So yeah, Rem is using someone to continue killing people. Okay, so this makes me wonder now, is the fact that they're doing it this way... I was thinking Light was writing in the Death Note before going to do what he just did. He wrote down hundreds of names that kill like 20 this week, in another 2 weeks kill another 20 to make it look like they're continuously people dying. But no, I'm thinking it's Rem who's doing this now. So when people are dying, you know what I mean? So it's whoever this guy is in darkness. He's killing people. And they're in like some fancy looking headquarter area. I'm not sure what exactly this place is. No, I don't know. I was thinking maybe it was someone from headquarters who could be the Kira now. But I don't know how that would make any sense. Anyways. Dude, this episode, holy moly, this was a roller coaster, boys. This feels like a conclusion to a season or show, boys. Like, bruh. So, 3 days later after the 50 days, Misa is out and Light are out. They both get out. And they meet, like, in an underground, like, tunnel system or something for, like, cars to go underground. I'm not too sure. But so they meet, and, okay, this threw me off, and I was so confused until the last frame where we see that Light wasn't killed. Like, so Mr. Yagami made it sound like he was driving them to their execution because the UN and Japanese government anonymously voted on executing those two to get rid of Kira completely. But then while they're driving, Mr. Yagami drives off the road into like a grass field where no one's watching, which he says he's going to kill Light himself, then kill himself. So what he said was, I'm going to kill you, Light, then I'm going to kill myself, is what he said. And what's scary, and I should have thought that this was a plan, because the last episode, Elle said that exact same thing, saying, I would think that if you found out your son was Kira, you would kill him, then kill yourself. And then this episode, he says that same thing, because that was his plan. Elle told Mr. Yagami, that's what this plan was. So, he pulls the gun out, and he's facing it towards Light. I was confused. I thought maybe, at first I was like, there's no way. This doesn't seem at all like he's acting like himself. And at first I was like, something's not right. But then I thought maybe Rem was going to like come in at the last second and like kill Mr. Yagami to save Light. Because if Light dies, then Misa won't be happy. And Rem wants Misa to be happy. So I was thinking maybe that's what was going to happen. But no, it was because it was a blank. Dude, holy crap. Dude, I was so scared. And I was also confused. Because this seemed like finale type, like show finale type stuff. I was so confused on how this show was going to continue, because I genuinely thought either Mr. Yagami was about to die or Light was about to die, and they're like main characters, and I was so confused. And then it cut like to like a weird commercial break type thing. Then it like showed it again, and then Mr. Yagami pulled the trigger. Dude, I genuinely thought Light just got shot in the head. I was so confused on where the show was gonna go, but no, it was a blank, and that's a really clever idea. So the main thing behind the plan was they were hoping that at the last second, Light would kill Mr. Yagami into saving himself at the last second. Like, you know, Mr. Yagami would die of a heart attack at the last second, and that would prove that Light is indeed Kira. But because of the fact that Light is no longer Kira, they're two separate entities at this point, pretty much. He didn't end up killing his dad because he's not even Kira anymore. You know what I mean? He's just not. So that was a really, really clever plan. And also, that's a really good way to split up your relationship between your dad and yourself, bro. I mean, how are they ever... That's a terrible... I know, that was awful. I don't know. That was insane, boys, but... I seriously thought he was driving them to their execution. It sounded legit, too. How the UN and Japanese government voted anonymously. I mean, it sounded legit. And I was like, bruh. So now, Light and L are connected by like it looks like a 4 or 5 foot handcuffs. Okay, how, once again, boys, every episode I ask these same questions. How is this going to continue? How can this continue? Seriously. So the main, I don't even know if whichever way you prefer when watching this show, who's the main baddie and who's the main good guy, whichever way you want to say it, they're now connected. And they're going to stay connected until they find Kira. So that makes me believe, okay, I'm going to look at the episode count without seeing the names. Okay, there are 37 episodes in the show. We're not even halfway done. So, are you telling me for the next 20 episodes they're going to be hooked together by a 4 to 5 foot handcuff chain? Seriously, how is this show... Okay, either new characters are going to be introduced, because I cannot see the show continuing with Light while he's connected to L. I mean, how is anything going to get done for either side? You know, I mean, they're at a complete deadlock right now. They're not going to get any more evidence on Kira because Kira no longer exists. Well, okay, see, see, this is where I'm kind of lost. Okay, so there's like what's it called? The Yotsuba company? It's like some company who apparently knows of the Death Note now, because I think they're controlled, or they do some weird, I think some voting system on who's going to die next. Is it they're voting because they're no longer just killing criminals, they're also killing like company managers or something? Or they're like killing members of companies now too? So I'm confused. I don't know where this is going at all. But so it seems to be they sit at a table, like some Illuminati stuff, some cabal, and they're voting on who's going to die, is what it seems like. And then they report to that dude in the shadow room with Rem to kill this guy, is what I'm thinking, but I don't know. I have no idea where this is going. So, is this... So, this new guy in the darkness, I guess, is the new Kira. And I guess L and Light are gonna try to track him down. And this is the first episode. There was zero Ryuk. I don't like this, boys. I want Ryuk back. They're like equally main characters. It's like watching Breaking Bad and having no Jesse or having no Walter. Like, you have to have them both. Like, they both have to be here. It's weird not seeing him. Like, every shot with Light is almost always having Ryuk involved. Usually. This is so strange. Literally. Ryuk was not at all in this episode. Not at all. Yep, no, not at all. He wasn't. Well, I mean, no, in the episode he wasn't. He isn't obviously in the opening and outro, but I mean, besides that, he's not in the episode whatsoever. And so now this is how I feel like the show's gonna go. So they're gonna try to find something's gonna some light is gonna shine on the fact that maybe Light is Kira. And when that happens, is Light gonna kill himself? Because he genuinely seems like he is trying to find who Kira is. So I guess that the vibe of the show, I feel like, is going to drastically change. I can't see it being for the better because this show is already, like, every episode is a 10 out of 10. So I'm kind of worried if this is going to work. I'm just going to assume it will because the show has been so good to this point. But I don't know. So it seems like we have now Batman and Robin trying to find the Joker. I guess. Basically, I don't know. Hopefully this works. I mean, I can't imagine the show being bad after this. So I'm not too worried, but I am extremely curious, once again, on how next episode's going to go. And also, after like the first, I don't know, let me see. When does the whole crap happen? Okay. So at the literally like at the exact halfway point of this episode, like the vibe kind of changed. First, it was like doom and gloom. It was like horrifying, thinking people are about to die. And then the next half was like it was like almost a complete different show. We heard goofy sound effects that I've never in this entire show heard, with Misa and some of the faces some of these characters were making. Super goofy. The sound effects were goofy. Some of the music was goofy. I don't know. I'm feeling a huge vibe change, or tone change. At least, I don't know. Just weird. This show's usually pretty darn serious, but we literally heard like some Scooby-Doo sound effects with Misa. I don't know. Maybe she's gonna be like the Polnareff of the show now. I'm not sure, but I don't know where this is gonna go, and it seems like the Yotsuba company is now going to be hunting or killing off companies or something. I don't know, boys. I don't feel like we're supposed to really know yet, so yeah. A lot. And I'm okay, now my number one question is, what the heck did they tell the family? Yeah, I'm sorry to say this, but your son and your husband are just going to be gone for 50 days, and you're not going to be able to see them or talk to them. Oh, and by the way, Light is now going to be handcuffed to the stranger you don't know, and he has to live in a hotel. What the heck are they telling them? I'm so curious of what the heck it is. And I guess he just doesn't go to school now. I guess he dropped out. I mean, I don't know. Very curious where the show is going to go from here. And I don't know. This feels like a season finale, doesn't it? Like, it seemed like the plot kind of ended there almost, and now it seems like a new plot is starting with the new Kira system and like the weird company. I don't know. I don't know, boys. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. maybe Rem's gonna be the baddie now. I don't know. I don't think so, because she seems like she'll do just about literally anything for Misa. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna hear, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.